Welcome to FX Street. Today we're going to be talking about Binance Coin standing to lose between 10 and 30% as bearish clouds close in. But before we dive deeper into the technicals, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at FX Street Crypto to be updated on the hottest trends in the cryptocurrency space. Title reads a little bit like a weather forecast. So yesterday we had bright skies with a global risk on. As a very supportive tailwind was hovering around in all asset classes. So we saw bonds being supported, we saw equities being supported, we saw sharp risk-on moves in Forex with the yen weakening, dollar weakening, and safe havens like the Swiss franc being on the back foot. But that sentiment looks to be changing a little bit, and Binance Coin is no different on that. So we see a paring back of the gains from Tuesday. Risk is that further today in the session, we see a break below this low around 295, 296, and that break then opens up this whole box of area all the way back to that S3 at $265. So if we mark that up a little bit, that means roughly 10 to 11% already to the downside. And that is just possibly for today. Once the US session would kick in later on, we could see an acceleration of that move back to that supportive S3 for this month. Additional risk could be that, of course, with everything going on geopolitically, that there is another next setting up, and that, for example, yesterday there were a few headlines alluding to the fact that the US could move forward with blocking certain accounts from Russia in the US, and that then would trigger a default because Russia wouldn't then be able to pay on their bond that they have with institutions, and that means that they are in default, and that could trigger a domino effect in global markets. So that would be, for example, a catalyst that could bring this all the way back to a 30% loss below $220 and possibly even printing a new low for the month of May or for the year even. So there are a few systemic risks that have been pointed out but have not materialized yet. So a lot of bearish elements, big tail risk that yesterday got deflated but today is inflated again and is weighing on the price action. Should there be a breakthrough on any of those fronts to the upside, for example, then possibly it could be that we see the S1 being triggered around 250 and then possibly all the way up 376, but then this triangle with the green ascending, the 55-day moving average, this red descending trend line, and this historical pivot. So we have four caps there on the price action. So this will be a very tricky one to punch through. So I expect price action to be limited towards 375 to the upside, but overall too much bearish elements for the moment, so expect rather another drop to the downside anytime soon. That's it for Binance Coin. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at FX Street Crypto.